good morning, good afternoon and good evening wherever you are. Looks like a fine day today, doesn't it, behind me? But it's very cold but very windy. Roads aren't bad, roads are quite patchy, but just getting out again on the bike. I'm going over to Yonderman, but I'm going a slightly different way this time. I'm not going through Castleton like I normally do. But I've just had to put my ND filter on the camera lens as well because that sun is so bright over there. It's probably not going to do much, but let's see what it does do. Hopefully it won't ruin the footage. So yeah, we're just going over to the Yonderman. We're going up to meet MotovlogUK, and he's bringing his lad up Max as well, so it'd be nice to see him. Got no Fasty rides with me. Fasty's a bit poorly at the minute, but he'll be right. And I do apologise if it's really windy as well, but I can't do anything about that, Mother Nature and all that. Yeah, this just like cuts out all of Castleton. This, I think it's called Brow down there, so let's get past this. But yeah, we're just going to meet up and have a bit of breakfast. I'm not sure if we're going to go for a ride as well actually, but he's rode all the way up from the Midlands. I mean, it takes me about an hour to get over to the Yonderman, but I'm not that far away now. But just one thing, you know when you're riding, obviously when it's weather like this you've got to be cautious, haven't you? But how many of you do you actually think that you're over cautious? And is it a good thing to be like that? Because sometimes when I'm riding and I'm sort of like, I think about it too much, and if I don't think, I'm actually alright, as long as you do the right things. I mean, you don't want to be slamming on the front brake, do you? But tend to use more back brake when the roads are slippy. I mean, it's got ABS anyway. But how many of you guys are like, are you over cautious? Do you overthink it, or do you just get on with it? And am I just being a bit of a wuss? Open to comments. A bit thick-skinned, don't worry. Say what you want. But yeah, it's a shame we're not meeting the other two, Simon and Fasty, because it'd have been quite good. Oh, I'll just open that. Keeps steaming up. I'm actually super warm. I've got everything. Got me heated grips on as well. But yeah, I just hope this ND filter does something, because if it doesn't, it just like, you know, it's the worst thing ever to have the sun just shone in your face, especially you as a viewer as well. And it's like glistening off the road, so it's like a mirror. So I'm just taking it easy, but I always take it easy anyway, don't I? But yeah, this is just a bit of a cut through. It just cuts all that Castleton out, because I think Castleton's going to be really busy. Tends to bring people out when it's like this. I've surprisingly seen quite a few bikes out as well. I don't know why I'm surprised, because obviously I'm out, and you know, it's put out for a bit of rain, and I think we're going to even get snow, which is the downside of where I live, because we just get snow all the time when the rest of the country hasn't got snow. That's what you get living on the Pennines. So yeah, I'm currently in Derbyshire. This is where the sun's going to get me. But the roads look really greasy in places, so I'm just trying to find the dry patches. Yeah, it'd be just interesting to know. It's like, what do you class as over cautious? You know, how do you know? You know, everyone says about riding to your own ability, but how do you actually know your ability? How do you know where that boundary is? Because for me, I mean, you know, I overthink about things, but could I push the limits a little bit further? Because I don't know. Could I lean over a little bit more? I don't know. And I suppose it's just having faith in the bike as well, isn't it? And once you get to know a bike, which this is probably the only one I've sort of actually really got to know, because I don't think I've had a bike more than a year apart from this one. It's a little bit sad really, isn't it? But there's no difference between finding the right bike and finding the right woman. You have to go through a few before you get the one who's right for you, don't you? So why is it any different with a bike? What an analogy. Love it. So yeah, I think I mentioned MotovlogUK. Dave is going to be up here with his son. He's come up from the Midlands, and I think Moist Decoy Simon, he's working, and like I said, Fast is a little bit under the weather at the minute. It's not COVID, I think he's just got a bit of bronchitis, which is probably not a bad thing actually, because at least it'll stop him talking for a bit. I hope you get well soon, pal. I hope you get well soon. And as Moist Decoy pointed out earlier as well, there's something like 12 weeks until spring. How cool is that? I'm so gonna love next year. Or this year. I keep saying next year, this year. And next year. I'm just a little bit worried about this ND filter actually, because it's magnetic and it's not the strongest of magnets. So I've just got to be careful that it doesn't get blown off by the wind. I wonder if I could put like a little bit of Velcro on it just to hold it, but this is what it is. You can't probably see it on camera, but I'm actually getting blown all over the place. But it's kind of strange because all the trees in that up there, they're not moving at all, are they? Mind you, they've not got leaves on, so I suppose they've not really got anything to sort of grab hold. I don't know. Yeah, I do actually quite like that coming down that way. I don't actually know what time it is. I'm supposed to be meeting, he said, between 10 and past, and we're also meeting Clint the cowboy. Hiya! So he's coming out, which will be good. Get to meet Dave. And when I mentioned about obviously meeting up as well, this is where we're going to meet. We're going to meet at the Yonderman, and then we're going to pick a nice little ride and go for a nice little ride around these areas. So we'll try and get it on a nice day, but obviously because we've got to pre-book it, not pre-book it, but you know what I mean, pre-arrange it if you like. You can never tell what the weather's going to do, but if it's warm then it's all good, isn't it? This dash cam's bouncing all over the place as well. Bloody amateur. So what I'm going to get today, I'm trying to eat healthy and be on a health kick. I'm back at work tomorrow, but by the time this one goes out I'd have been back at work a week. But I'm wanting to get back into the MMA again. It's never really left me, the martial arts and the MMA. It's just that I've not been doing as much as I should be doing, really. Well, is there any bikes here? No. They've all wimped out, haven't they? First one here. Right, see you in a bit. Right, so we just had a lovely bit of scran. Make sure he's still on. So I've got Clint the cowboy. Clint the cowboy. And then I've got Uday's Wins over there. so we've got MotovlogUK and we've got Max. Hello Max. Yeah. So I've got him talking to me in my ear roll. I'm not connected to. I'm leaving you now. I'm going. I'm leaving you. Oh, look, at the sun's coming out now, look. Right, we ready, boys?
Okay, mate.
Okay. We're going left. After this van. Right, ready, boys? Right, so we'll go that other way then, yeah? Right, we're turning right here. Brake! Brake! Mind you, you're behind Clint, so I've got no danger of you ploughing into the back of me. It's a nice road, this. I don't think you've been down this one before, have you? No, this basically cuts out the whole of that Castleton. But it's quite nice. Once we get further down, it gets quite twisty.
Thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown before the clock runs out. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. I'm afraid I'll end up nowhere. They keep saying I'll be fine, but how you know that I'll be there when it feels like I'm lying every time someone asks how it goes, and I'll save the details.
Right, I'm going to try and... What's the toilet? Oh, this will do us. You're going to drop in, mate?
What?
You're going to drop in? We're going to stop here for a minute. I think he just wants to get a picture. Shouldn't have such a big bike. Hang on, mate, I'll give you an hand. Go on. Just go back. Go that way, mate. Go that way. You're going to get too close to me otherwise. That's it. Straighten your wheels, mate. Straighten your thing. That's it. Go straight back at that. There you go. Yeah. All right, Paul. Sound. Yeah. You coming then, or what? Okay. Windy, windy. He made out it was for Max that he wanted to stop, but it was for him, really.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is mint, this. Look at this. How cool is this?
Where's Waters?
Get a crack on that. Stop! Stop! Oh wow, look at that. We could have just walked up there. Oh cool. Walk through?
Walk through.
Go on then. Where's he gone? Have you seen it up here? What a twat. See that spanner then. Bloody hell. He was definitely going to come round then, wasn't he? What a complete tool. Some people just can't drive at all, can they? He was definitely going to overtake that horse wagon then, because he pulled right in. There was nothing at the side of him to warrant him coming out that far. Oh, look at the rain over there. Just where we're going. So yeah, we're just going to go back into Hathersage. Clint's going to peel off, and we're just going to drop on to Grindleford Caf. And I've really enjoyed today. Thanks Dave, thanks Clint, enjoyed it. And Max, good to meet you, buddy.